This is Gary Rice. He works for Universal Business Equipment, a major office equipment supplier. For 5 years, Gary was one of Universal's top district sales managers. As a result, 10 months ago, he was promoted to regional manager for the Northeast. It's a tough assignment because Universal's performance in that market has been traditionally weak. But senior management believes Gary will be able to turn the situation around. Gary still feels a bit uncomfortable in his role as a regional manager and with his responsibility for the weakest of the company's operations. But he enjoys the challenge, and he knows he has what it takes to do the job. Gary works for Al Reynolds, the national sales manager, who he's known for 4 years.
No problem at all. We'll handle it from here. Good. Great. Just great, Gary. By the way, Gary, I'm going on vacation at the end of the month.
Hey, where are you going?
Well, the wife and I have a cottage up in the Poconos. No television, no telephone.
Oh, I know what you mean. Is there something I can do for you while you're away?
You guessed it. I haven't been able to get to this year's regional budgets yet. I want you to handle them for me.
Well, I was looking forward to these budgets. I've got all the numbers together, but since it's my first one, I was hoping to bounce them off you a little bit before they're submitted.
I won't have time, Gary. I'm sure you can handle it. See, making the presentation to Slavins is the worst part.
Oh, you want me to make the presentation, too?
It's your baby. I'm sure you won't drop it. Hello. No, I'm sorry.
Al, got a minute?
Yeah, come on in, Gary. By the way, how was Boston?
All right, terrific. Al, I've been working with the people over at Market Research, and I think I've got a handle on a disturbing problem.
Mm-hmm.
It appears our supply sales have been dropping off recently.
Oh?
Yeah, it looks like some of our primary clients have been getting their supplies from local vendors.
You know, I'm really glad you brought this to my attention, Gary, because if it is a trend, there is no question about it. It could have a high impact on our year-end numbers. Do you have any idea what we can do about it?
Well, I've thought of a couple of alternatives, but I'm not really sure. One thing we could do is to introduce some incentives on supplies for the salespeople.
Yeah, that's good. They tend to forget about supplies, especially when they're concentrating on big-ticket sales. What would you think of dovetailing an automatic reorder system with that?
Sure, I can get DP to come up with some reorder numbers based on historical data. Then all we have to do is assign one person to do the telephone follow-ups.
Yeah, that sounds as if it'd have a good impact. And you know, if it works in the Northeast, we can get the other regions to use the same system.
Great. I'll outline an incentive program, and I'll get Archie to work with the DP people on the reorder data.
Good. Let me know if you have any problems.
Okay, thanks, Al.
Oh, and thank you, Gary.